Well, my good friends, things are things are looking interesting. I hate to spell it out for you, but this province is going to be taken bad, real bad. The golfer isn't going to be able to live here. I didn't want to be spending my last moments on this planet, in this town anyway. I didn't want to. Here's what's about to transpire. You know, you know, back in public school or high school, you wouldn't want the golfer on your maths team. English, spelling, no problem. You might as well just hand us a trophy. Math, nope. We're going down quick, just like the Titanic. But it's not going to take a rocket scientist to figure out what's going to happen here. Okay, normally I would have pictures of the goof balls that I'll be talking about, but they turned my stomach. You might as well be at a Rush concert. Greg, sorry, he's saying Rush rocks. Nope, no they don't. They suck. Just like what's going on in this province. Okay, this country is going to see, for the first time ever, private health care coming from the goof ball that these guys just voted. But I'm done with voting. You guys are on your own. Okay. It's like a reaction to an action. Okay. Just one act. One act is going to turn this place upside down. This province thinks it has troubles, like now? Oh no. Oh no. Here's what I saw. Cross your fingers, it's not true. Because if it is, you're in deep. I mean, really deep. Okay, when I used to live in Michigan, okay, some places have a co-pay for healthcare. Some places don't. When your economy is tanking, nobody has co-pay. They pull the plug on that like pretty quick. Costs too much money. Well, you're about to see what money is all about. So the goof ball that they put back in Ford. Okay, okay. His brother, who happened to be the mayor of Toronto, that was a joke. You know, have you ever heard the saying, the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree? Really? This guy likes drinking beer. You look at him, you go, oh my God. He likes to suck them back, like a lot. Okay, when just before he got in the first time, well, he was in financial trouble. His businesses were taken. Oh, guess what? You guys just bailed him out. So now you put him back in again. He's like, woohoo! We're in the money. That's what he's saying. Scam some more. Well, he's about to do a number on this province with the healthcare. He wants to make it private. And you're like, oh. None of the other provinces has private, not even Alberta. Alberta doesn't even have private. You would think they would have been number one. Nope. This guy, he wants to do it. Okay. See, this is where the math part comes in. You can correct a golfer. Not likely you're gonna. I'm gonna spell it out for you. Okay, some of the places I worked at in Michigan, I saw people, and not just one or two, no, like lots. They walk around, they have body problems, and you're like, well, once you go get that fixed, nope, can't afford the doctor bill. You're gonna see that here. The ones, the ones who can stand to be here, because you're not going to be able to afford to go to the doctor. You want to take out a second mortgage for doctor bill? Really? So now you just separated. You just made people poorer and the other ones richer. Your gap is getting bigger. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to come up with this one. I'm sorry. All because you made the healthcare private. Okay, labor shortage. You're like, what's labor got? Really? Who's going to stick around when you can't afford to go to the hospital? Nobody. Nobody's good. I'm not. There's no way I'm gonna. So you're like, okay, we just get rid of people who are kind of like, well, the ones who can't afford it. Why would you stick around? No. Why? If you don't have to, why would you? So the golfer recommends a mass exodus, and you're like, oh my God. You know, it's kind of like, you know, I'd hate to be, you know, blunt, but and I'd really like to see this happen, but you know, it's a pipe dream. One that comes to mind is the Baltimore. Okay, the one cop that ended up shooting the black guy, and he had to reload. You're like, what the? He was in jail. They probably just moved it. I should look that up. But then they had it was like, what a joke. But I suggested anybody who's black that lives in Baltimore, pack up and leave. Mass exodus. Who's gonna clean toilets? White people? Nope. You would cripple the place. Cripple it. They just put a sign on the you know, when you come, you're now entering Baltimore. Well, we're closed because you know, that's a pipe dream. That's the only way they're gonna wake up. A mass exodus. Well, the healthcare here, well, it's a matter of time. Give it about 2 years. You're going to see tons of people leaving, and they're going to go to whatever province. If you don't have to be here, why would you be? Plus, this town here has a nasty wannabe. Do I need to say her name? Really? I don't want to say her name. It's pathetic. My dad right there, he wouldn't go for that. Sorry, he wouldn't. Not when you spend 3 sticking years in Korea. Oh, man, there's a nightmare going on over there too. Um, well, I know, lots of people are saying, okay, it's not the end of the world, and there was worse places. You might not be saying that 2 or 3 years from now. You might not be saying that. Oh, I'll give you another, for instance. And I'm just, I'm, well, I'll have the coffee after anyway. Only got a few more minutes. Okay, so right next door, this whole area here, you constantly see cops, ambulances. Well, we just saw one today, right next door. I don't want to give you too many details because it's going to. Well, no, I'll just get to the heart of it. See, the ambulance got called. They took him away. I know who this is. I don't know him personally, no. But I know who it is. See, now they're going to the hospital. Really? You got the money for the hospital stay and the doctor? You do you? I know what that is. That was an OD. Okay. BC, where I was for 2.5 years, they get, I don't know how many ODs in a day. Vancouver, probably, I don't know, 5, 10 a day, every day. Lots of it here too. Oh, you want to make this private, do you? Do you see the nightmare coming from this? It's going to come to the point where they're not even going to take them. They're going to... and you've heard the nightmare stories in the U.S. And I heard like lots of them, like New Mexico, Arizona, Texas, mainly in the western U.S. Somebody comes in and say they're gunshot. They don't care if it's gunshot. They don't care what it is. You don't have the money. They're gonna try to ship you off to another hospital because they don't want to deal with you because you don't have the money. And you're like, what the? That's what they do. They do that. I know. I don't like hearing it either, but what do you think is going to happen here? Yeah, same thing. Oh, you want to make it private, do you? Really? Healthcare, you're losing either way. Either way you look at it, you're losing. Okay, the goofball running the province. Okay, since he's conservative, and this is what they do. They're only looking after their rich buddies. You know that, right? Okay, the first time when that goofball got, and that's what he is, goofball. Oh, he's laughing all the time. Oh, like this, no issues going on. They're all bad. They're all bad anyway. But when he first got in, he did it. He took a trip over to Washington, and I'm like, he thinks and this when Trump was in. He's thinking, oh, he's going to be buddies with Trump because they're both conservative. Dude, half of Washington doesn't even realize there's even a province called Ontario. Let alone they know this guy. He's going to show up and go, who's this? They're gonna go, where are you from? He's gonna go, I'm the premier from Ontario. Where? That's what they're gonna do. He's thinking he's gonna be, but dude. That's who they got running this place. Oh, the life of me is some people. So it'll be probably, well, see, they going to make that private. I'm not going to be able to afford the meds. They're not going to want to do that. And not just me. You know how many other people are having to get meds from the province? Thousands. How many of those are going to be able to afford it? None. You might want to be shopping around for another province like right now. The golfer, well, I have 2 places in mind. 2. And I'll be going there if I have to. And it looks like I'll be there sooner than later. Well, oh well. We get a Nazi wannabe in this town that's in Parliament. You get a conservative goofball that wants it. Really? This province is tanking. Bad. By the minute. Whenever something, like in this country, whenever it's broken, it's not broken enough. They want to make it more broken. You're on your own, because I'm going to be on the outside looking in and going, oh my. I won't be able to afford to be here. Won't be able to afford it. And people going to the hospital from ODs? Really? I hope you got the money for it. They're going to come looking for you. They're going to send you the bill. Oh, it could be anywhere from 5,000 to 15,000. You got the money for that, do you? Really? No, you don't. You're going to be in the hole. You're going to have to. Good luck with that, because the golfer wants no part of that. Sorry. Nope. I saw it in Michigan. I heard the horror stories online. Nope. Want no part of that? Nope. I'll be done. Oh, okay. I kind of went a little bit long on this one. Hopefully I didn't bore you. But that's what's coming. These guys, oh, they said, oh, this poor guy, he's the next best thing to sliced bread. You might as well be at a Rush concert. Rush sucks. And okay, you guys rock.